I'm thinking about consistency and the things that it buys you. And what it buys you is respect or a seat at the table. If you're consistent, if you're a constant presence, then people can't ignore you. If you're inconsistent, if you're not always there, then people can ignore you, and they will ignore you. They'll write you off. It doesn't matter how good your contribution is. Like, you could say or do the most brilliant things, but if you only do them once in a while, people will discount them. Whereas if you're consistent, you don't have to be brilliant. You can be downright average, but you will get respect because you're always there. It took me a long time to understand this. And I always wanted more respect than I received, but I wasn't consistent. And I didn't understand that I didn't deserve the respect that I wanted. Also, if you're consistent and you're above average, you're a superstar. But consistency is really the biggest thing. It's the hardest thing to find. It's the hardest thing to do. And ironically, it's really the only thing we can control. I can't control if I'm talented or not. I can't control if I'm smart or not. I can't control if I have brilliant ideas or not. I can control my effort. I can control my consistency. And there are a lot of people who are pretty average talent-wise, but they're consistent and they're successful. There's something in the being consistent because you have to overcome so many mental barriers to be consistent. There's so many reasons to give yourself a day off, to give yourself a break, to take it easy on yourself, to not make yourself push that extra mile, to take that day off when you've already come so far. And that's the thing too, when you let somebody down, you can be there for somebody 9 times. You let them down one time, it erases all those other 9 times. It's an amazing thing. The negativity part of it is so damaging. Like, it's so hard to build up positive credibility. It's so easy to destroy it. It's crazy. It's like with investing. If you have $100 and you have a 50% gain, you now have $150. All you need is a 33% loss to get back to $100. If you lose 50%, you're back down to $75. You're below where you started. The loss side of the ledger is more powerful than the positive side of the ledger, just as a one-time thing. That's why you have to build up so much positive in every area of life. That's where consistency comes in. To learn to silence your mind or ignore your mind when it's telling you, oh, take a day off today, take a break. Don't do that nice thing that you want to do for somebody. Don't be a good husband today. Or don't be a good father in this moment. Oh, be more self-centered. You've earned it. You have to just keep coming back over and over and over again. And that's the reward. And you get the reward at the end of the day, but you have to earn it. You have to work at it every day for a long time.